Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 4 in Grow a Garden, and this is the point where the farm really starts to come alive. During the first few days, we were just experimenting with different crops and learning the basics, but now you can actually feel the progress. I can't wait to show you how everything is changing as the garden grows and new features unlock. Grow a Garden is such a fascinating game. At first it seems simple: plant, water, harvest. But the more you play, the more you realize it's a whole system. Every plant is different, conditions matter, and even the design of your farm plays a role. Some players go so far that their gardens look like real pieces of art. Today I want to experiment a bit, try out different crops, see how they grow, and of course decorate the farm. I personally enjoy making my farm not just profitable, but also beautiful. After all, it's always nice to come back to a place that feels cozy and unique. Let's start planting. Carrots, tomatoes, cabbage, the classics. They grow quickly and are super useful early on. But here's an interesting fact. Grow a Garden actually has over 50 different plant types. Each has its own traits. Some give you more experience, others are valuable on the market, and some are just gorgeous to look at. For example, when I plant carrots now, I already know I'll be able to harvest them in just a few minutes. But there are crops that take hours to grow, and you really need to keep an eye on them. That's what I love about the game. It has its own rhythm. You can jump in for a quick play session with fast crops, or plan long-term with rare and valuable ones. While we're waiting for sprouts, here's another fact. There are rare seeds in the game. Sometimes you get them randomly, other times as rewards for completing certain tasks. These rare plants can be worth a fortune. Some players even collect them like trophies. Imagine having not just a carrot patch, but a little corner filled with exotic flowers that almost no one else has. For now, though, let's water the plants. In the beginning, you have to do everything manually, but later you unlock different tools. Automatic sprinklers, special fertilizers, even greenhouses. That's what keeps the game exciting. You're constantly moving forward, always unlocking something new. And here we go. The first crops are ready. Harvesting is always my favorite part. You can sell the veggies for coins or keep them as decorations. That's the cool thing about Grow a Garden. You can play it like a farmer, focusing on profit and levels, or like a designer, building a unique and beautiful garden. Another fun detail, the game has hidden achievements. Sometimes they unlock unexpectedly. For example, for planting 1,000 crops, or for decorating your farm in a certain style. They may seem small, but they really encourage you to experiment. Now it's time to expand. I just bought new plots of land, which means more room for planting. Each new plot feels like another step toward building a real farming empire. And yes, some players go all out with dozens of plots, rare plants, and perfectly planned layouts. Their farms look like actual theme parks. I also decided to decorate a bit today. I added some paths, built a fence, and honestly, the farm instantly looks cozier. It may sound like a small change, but it makes a big difference. When you visit a beautifully decorated farm, you just want to stay longer and explore every detail. Here's another fact. Plants in the game aren't just different in growth time, but also in profit. Some crops take a long time to grow but sell for a lot, while others are quick but cheap. That's where strategy comes in. Do you want fast results, or do you play the long game? Everyone has their own style. As I continue tending the crops, I can really see the farm coming to life. And that's what I love most about Grow a Garden. You start with an empty field, and just a few days later, you have a whole lively garden. You can see the results of your work, and that feels very rewarding. So, today we made great progress. New plots, fresh harvests, and some nice decorations. The farm is growing more profitable and more beautiful every day. And this is just the beginning. Tomorrow we'll keep expanding, try out new plants, and maybe even unlock something rare. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you on day 5 of Grow a Garden. And remember, even the smallest sprout can turn into a huge garden if you take care of it.